Welcome back to my channel. My name's Trace, and if it's your first time here on my corner of YouTube, I create short form and long form content on a variety of subjects. So that includes DIY projects, cooking videos, beauty unboxings, foodie finds, just a little bit of this and that of things that I love. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you join my channel, you join the community, and you join in all of the fun. So you're here because you either read the title or you clicked on the thumbnail and you want to know everything about my updated fragrance routine. So I do have another fragrance routine video. I'll put a card on the screen a little bit later into the video, but this is an updated video of my favorites and things that I'm often reaching for that I love in terms of fragrances. Now I have something here for everybody. So I've got the warm gourmands, I've got the florals, I've got the earthy woods, I have the fresh florals. I literally have a little bit of this and a little bit of that for my fragrance girlies. And I'm also going to share my fragrance combos. So I do have my phone here and we're going to get into my fragrances. The reason I have my phone here is because I don't think I'd be able to memorize the scent notes, the fragrance families. I pretty much know for the most of them. I am a warm florals girly, so a lot of my fragrances are going to pull from the warm fragrances. That's just what I love in terms of my fragrance collection. I do have my everydays, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, but if it's something that I'm reaching for, it's number one, most likely a warm floral or it's a warm fragrance. So if you're not new here, you know that YSL is one of my favorite fragrance houses. So this is Flowers and Flames. I absolutely love it. I think I own just about every Libre fragrance, but this one here, let me tell you, it is a sexy scent. It is Flowers and Flames, if I didn't mention that already. The scent type of this one, it's a fresh floral. It has key notes of palm tree, flower accord, lily flower accord, orange blossom absolute. I love this. So my favorite YSL fragrance used to be, well, it still is, it's their Libre de Parfum. So I really love that one, but if you want a sexier step up, Flowers and Flames is your girly. That bottle was the 30 ml, and we're going to get into another YSL fragrance that I really love. So this is their Glitter Marshmallow Coffee. I had no idea. I just thought it was glitter marshmallow, but it's glitter marshmallow coffee. So the notes of this are marshmallow musk accord, coffee accord, vanilla bourbon absolute, and the scent type is a warm gourmand. This, it is sweet. I love it, and it does last relatively long, so I do love that. Next up, sticking to the warm and sweets, we are going in with a favorite of mine. It is Kayali's Vanilla. As you can see, we are about halfway on the bottle of this one. So what is it? It is a scent type of warm florals. My bad. It is not a warm floral. The scent type is a warm and sweet gourmand. I just said that. I said it was warm anyway. Keynotes, vanilla accord, tonka absolute, amber woods. I love this. So I'm generally not a big vanilla fragrance girl, but I don't know, there's something about this one that I absolutely love. I adore it. As you can tell, halfway. And I like that you can wear this all year round. Next one, which is a warm floral, sticking in the Kayali family, we have Phlur Majesty. This one doesn't have as much of a dent in it, but I do love it. And the reason it doesn't have as much of a dent is because I haven't been wearing a lot of fragrances recently. Most of you who know, I recently moved. So when I'm hanging around my mom, I generally don't wear fragrances, but I love this one. And it's a scent type, it's a warm floral. The key notes are pear, royal rose, and musk. And let me tell you, the musk on this, it's not your granny's musk. It's sexy, but it's not overly done, and I appreciate that. Because sometimes when you get into a musky fragrance, let me tell you, it ends up smelling a little old. Now, there's some controversy about the next one. It is Forever Mood. A lot of people found that the packaging wasn't it on this, and then they said the scent wasn't it. I have not tried any of the other ones. I mean, I sprayed them on myself to see what I liked, but I figured that this one was the most one that I would like. And the reason is it's because it's a warmer scent. So the scent type on this one is a warm and sweet gourmand. The key notes are red velvet, pear, and oud. I love this. It's not too overbearing. It does layer well with other fragrances. So I don't have any qualms about it. The packaging, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty. It's like a diamond. So to me, I don't have any qualms about it. I don't. Now we're gonna get into some of my fragrance combos and we're gonna talk about it. So Flowers and Flame and Forever Mood. So a lot of these fragrances are warm, so they pair really well together. So this I really love together. I think it's a beautiful scent. So if you don't want to be overly powerful, because I know some of the Libre scents, they're very strong. So if you want to tone it down a little bit, add something a little bit sweeter to it, and I tell you, this absolutely yummy. And YSL Libre has a very long staying power, so I just think the two together, they are chef kiss, like they are tea. And next up, we are going to get into another combo that I do really love together because again, they are warm. So if you want something that's intense and really sexy, like you've got Date Night, Flowers and Flames, and Kayali's Vanilla, I tell you, you'll have him eating out of the palm of your hand. He or she. You'll have baby eating out of the palm of your hand. So Flowers and Flames, Vanilla together, absolutely love it. They're both warm, so they are going to pull very warm together and just smell amazing. And then I have Phlur Majesty, and I have it with two different fragrances. One, I'm going to just show you both of them, but we're going to come back to the other fragrance a little bit later and get into the scent note. So I absolutely love these two together. There's something about them together that I just love. It's sweet and fresh and sexy all in one. So I really love this because again, it has the musk notes in it, but if you want something that's going to just make it a little bit more fun and playful, go in with the Glitter by YSL and pair it with the Kayali. It's divine together. I love them together if you want to sweeten something up. Now the next one I'm going to get into is Kayali, again, Phlur Majesty, but I know that this has had its fair share of underwhelming reviews. It's the Candy Rock Vanilla Sugar. Let me just make sure, no, this is not that. I know the bottles are very similar and I'm always reaching for the wrong one. So Candy Vanilla Rock Sugar, I know that it had its fair share of not so favoring reviews, but bear with me, it doesn't last very long. And I've had moments where it really just depends on your body's chemistry. But Phlur Majesty and Candy Rock Sugar together, they pair extremely well together, and I'm going to give you a reason why. The Candy Rock Sugar has pear notes in it, and so does the Phlur Majesty. So they are just a marriage meant for each other, and it just sweetens it up again. So if you want to wear a warm fragrance, but you don't like the musk, if it just doesn't agree with you, I mean, the musk is not very overbearing in this one, but if you want to tone it down and you still want it to smell really nice, go with the two scent families. They both have pear and they are divine together. Like, absolutely love them together. So I believe that was it for fragrance combos. Yes. So those are my picks for fragrance combos. If you really want to, smell nice, those are my pairings. And again, for various different reasons, I love pairing them together. So now we're going to get into everyday fragrances, and we're going to do this in no particular order. One of the items is not technically a fragrance, but we'll digress and we'll talk about it. So this scent was gifted to me. It is Father Figure by Phlur, and I absolutely love this fragrance. I was gifted it in a travel size because my friend, she said to me, she's like, I don't know if you're gonna like it, but I do love it. Now it is subtle and I've had mixed reviews about this. We're gonna come back because I've been chatting for a few moments. So I didn't realize how much I was chatting, and they say time flies when you're having a good time. I was almost at the 10-minute mark. Father Figure, this was gifted to me in a travel size. My friend said she wasn't sure if I would like it, and so that's why I was gifted it in the travel size. I then repurchased this for myself because I absolutely love it. What do I like about it? It does have reviews where some people say it doesn't stay. Now, something you're gonna have to bear in mind when you're reading these reviews and people are saying it doesn't stay, it doesn't last long, it all depends on your body's chemistry. So a fragrance may last longer on someone else. It may also smell entirely different on someone else. That's why I always say try them out. Like, these are my picks, but I say try it out for yourself because it may pull totally different on you. But this does last. So Father Figure, what are the notes in Father Figure? So Father Figure is from the fragrance family of earthy woods, and I love me a fresh fragrance, but I think the reason that I absolutely love Father Figure is because it has the woods in it, so it's gonna have a little bit of warmth. If it was just earthy on its own, I don't think I would enjoy it as much. And the scent type, it's a warm woods. Keynotes: lush fig, jasmine dew, and sandalwood. It honestly, it smells beautiful. It's just nice for every day. So if you work somewhere where you can't necessarily wear fragrances, or they advise not to wear fragrances that are overpowering or too strong, I highly recommend that for every day. The Phlur Father Figure. Now, a next one that is a favorite of mine, I love it down, is Alice Brooklyn Salt. So it is from the Fresh family, and the scent type, it says it's a fresh solar. So it has ylang ylang, tahitian tiare, and ambergris. I don't know what ambergris is, but what I will say about this fragrance, I get complimented every single time I wear it. I got complimented about it in the bathroom once. I love it for every day. This does have a nice staying power on it. I will say that it does pull a little bit stronger, so it's a heavier scent, but I love it. It has staying power. You don't have to worry about reapplying this throughout the day. The next one that is not necessarily a fragrance, but it's a hair and body fragrance mist. And if you've been rocking with me for a minute, I think you already know what it is. If you know, you know. I absolutely love Josie Maran, and there's one fragrant scent family that I love. Absolutely love. Bottle it up and everything and give it to me. You got me. It is Josie Maran's fragrance and hair body mist in Golden Hour. It is in the fragrance family of warm and spicy. It does have a scent type of warm and sheer. It's sheer because it's just a hair and body mist. And the keynotes are amber and white musk. Now, when I saw that this had musk in it, I was a little apprehensive because musk can either pull really, really strong, or if it's done correctly, it's done just right, then it's perfect. And that for me is perfection in a bottle. I also have the body butter, and I know it gets a bad rap because people are like, well, it's very subtle. If you don't like subtle ones, then don't get this one. But to me, it's not too subtle. It stays on you all day. And again, that's going to come down to your body's chemistry. And I love using this. So it's meant to be used with the body butter. You spray it in the body butter and then you put it on your body. It's supposed to last longer, which it definitely does when you pair them together. And you can spray this in your hair, which I love. I love a hair fragrance because sometimes, you know, our hair gets a little, and if you want to just refresh, fragrance mist all the way. Now we are going to get into my travel size. We already talked about this one, so we'll go ahead and we will talk about the notes. So this is Kayali's, why am I talking so slow? This is Kayali's Candy Rock Sugar. So it's a warm sweet gourmand. It has candied pears, which we talked about earlier, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. When I say this is warm, for me, not really. It is a very sweet gourmand. I don't feel the warmth, or I don't smell the warmth when I use this. I wouldn't buy the big bottle of this. I've bought the travel size on repeat for layering purposes, but to have a bigger bottle of this in my collection, it's not for me, because it either comes in a travel size, a 50 ml or 100 milliliter. If her fragrances came in the 30 milliliter, then I would probably opt for it, but I don't need it. And I really just use it as a fragrance filler, like a layering, so it would top off. And the 10 ml, like I will just buy on repeat. Next up from Kayali is the Yum Bougie Marshmallow. So warm, sweet gourmand. It has notes of strawberry, pink marshmallow, and whipped vanilla. I love this. I have bought this again. This is my second bottle, and I use this with the Yves Saint Laurent, the glitter and coffee. I love those together because the Yum Bougie Marshmallow is so subtle on its own. I need something to up the up factor on it, up the wow factor. If I'm gonna wear this, I don't wear this alone. Seldomly will I wear it alone. And next up is something that's new. Contemplated about buying this so many times. When I first wanted it, it was sold out and I couldn't get my hands on it. And every time I go to Sephora, there's either like 1 or 2 left. This is something that is either always sold out or 1 or 2. And I can't pull the plug on the big bottle yet because this comes with a hefty price tag. So it is Burberry's Goddess. And the notes on it, it's a warm sweet gourmand. If you didn't know, it's gonna pull warm. And the keynotes are vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute. So it is a vanilla forward fragrance. But what I love about this, it's not too overpowering. Like when I put it on, it lasts and it's not too sweet. I don't like a vanilla that is extremely sweet. As I said earlier, vanilla is not a fragrance that I'm always gonna reach for. So I have 2 vanilla forward fragrances in my collection and that's all I need. But the Burberry Goddess, it's on my wish list. It is something that I would like in the bigger bottle that I will eventually be purchasing for myself because I do love it and I want to add it to my collection. Right, so there we have it. That is my updated fragrance collection with my favorite combos. I got something for the girlies. I got something for everyone. As I said, we've got our warm gourmands, we've got our florals, we got our earthies, we got our woods. We have it all here. So let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Have you tried any of these fragrances? I would love to know your honest opinion on some of them. If you have not tried them, are any of them on your wish list? Or what have you tried that you really, really love? Like, what is your go-to fragrance? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation. And if you notice something different, I changed my background up a little bit. I was kind of getting about always having shoes at the top rack above my head and seeing them. I wanted something that was a little bit, you know, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So let me know, do we like this? Do we like what I've got going on here? Let me know in the comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments again. And if you did like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Honestly, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I do see the analytics and I do see that there are a lot of you who are returning and you're not tapped in yet. If you're returning, that means you like what I'm dishing out to you. So please do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Now, I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is that you're seeing this video. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.